my name is Brooke. I'm one of the 40 or so vendors here at Bliss Marketplace. My business is called Refined Relics, and I'm based out of Shingle Springs, where I primarily paint furniture and teach workshops, and I also love to hunt for vintage treasures. I have two booths here, and I have two different kind of personalities, and this one is more of my, I think I would call it like modern classic contemporary style, and my other booth is super colorful and kind of bohemian, and I'm just going to show you a few of my favorite things here in this booth today. So you ready? Painting furniture is where I started, and so I love this dresser. I like to take antiques and just give them a modern style. This one's done in two shades of gray and warm gray, which I like warm gray because it's really versatile and goes with, you know, it's a great neutral. It goes with so many different colors. So that's my 1920s era dresser. And then over here, you'll see I have infused some color into this booth through this 1930s or 40s era hutch, which is a beautiful soft and mellow green. And then I gave it some pops of color with turquoise and coral. There's a really pretty coral inside. So I had a lot of fun with this one. I really like it. It's artistic and unique. And some of my favorite smaller things are things that my husband and I have worked on together. Like this bar, for instance. I found this great iron bar and give it a fresh coat of bronze paint. And then I put reclaimed wood shelves on it, whereas before it didn't have any. And so now it's a lot more versatile for small spaces for wine and alcohol. So I like things like that. And we also made this piece together, which is a vintage table with reclaimed wood top. And I really have to credit my husband for doing all the work. I have the vision, and he executes it nicely for me. As then also with this cool tractor stool here, I found this great stool and this great tractor seat, and he welded them together and made this really one-of-a-kind, fantastic stool. I also like modern things, and for instance over here I have some throws that are just, I like textiles. It's really important to have textiles in your life. So I've got some throws that I've purchased with the sake of offering them to you for yourself or as gifts, with Christmas coming right around the corner. And also purses and some other things like that. I love these purses. I only have a few. I don't carry a lot. I select them very carefully and just pick out things that I myself would absolutely love to have. There's a really cute deer one up on the wall there. I don't know if you can see that. I love that. And I have some scarves and other Christmas gifts. And one of my favorite things is this rope necklace. It's really unique because it's kind of like a scarf and kind of like a necklace. It doesn't really go with this outfit I have on, but you throw it on with a t-shirt and, you know, jeans and boots, and it's like you're dressed up. And they're really inexpensive too and make great gifts. So I like that piece a lot. On the vintage items, I'm really rather fond of a lot of the things in this case here. I have kind of a passion for vintage glasses, and I seem to find quite a few of them, and I like them. And I really like this vintage cigarette lighter and ashtray set, and these boots they're the real deal Dutch, not boots, shoes, wooden shoes. And they're the real deal. They came from an estate of a lady who did a lot of world traveling, and I just love them. And let's see, over on this side, I have a classic white hutch, which is done sort of shabby chic style. 2 layers of white over a little bit of charcoal for some, just a little bit of the charcoal peeks through, and it's just classic and contemporary and a new update on an older piece. And inside here are some of my favorite things too. These canisters are so beautiful. I wish I could keep everything that I buy, because I buy things that I love, but that's obviously not possible, so I have to part with things. But I absolutely love this canister set. It's so beautiful, and I would have no problem taking it home if one of you don't take it from me. I'm also a big fan of Pyrex, and I have a rather large collection of my own at home, and I have some fresh offerings for you. Just picked up quite a few pieces, and they're so great for Thanksgiving tables and Christmas, and make a great hostess gift if you're bringing a dish somewhere. And then just lastly, over here I have some more vintage and antiques. You really have to dig in this wonderful big store to find things. Look up and look down and open cabinets, and that's where you're going to really find a lot of your treasures. I have some beautiful linens, and I only buy ones that are like pristine, no stains, no rips, things that I would be very honored to have in my own home, on my table, or in my own personal collection. And I've got some really exquisite pieces here, so look and dig, and that's where you're going to find a lot of treasures. I've got some antique cameras and various other things, just kind of all over the place. So that's what this whole store is like. Look around, there's so many of us here. I hope that we see you on the weekend of October 20th through 23rd. We'll be open Thursday 2 to 8, Friday and Saturday 9 to 5, and Sunday 10 to 4. Come on down and see me, say hi. I like to work the floor so I can interact with you all and help you find your treasures. It's so much fun to me. This is my passion, and I love to share it with you. So come on down to Bliss Marketplace, like my page, Refined Relics, and let's hang out and share this passion for vintage together. Okay? Thanks.